Oh yeah, and this is a little bit of fun I promised would be up on this week. I've bought this product a while back and I hadn't had a chance to really test it yet. I don't want to put it on my quads quite yet because I don't know how well it works. I'm sure it's great, but in compared to conformal coating, which is an absolute pain, I thought I'd try some of this FlyWoo waterproof super hydrophobic invisible spray. Comes in this box. In the box you get this, which is a little misting spray, and some instructions in Chinese and of course in English on the other side, and it's not bad English. It's fairly clear. Spray it on. It has a lot of references to the lotus leaf. Apparently the lotus leaf is particularly anti-water or water resistant, hydrophobic. Anyway, I thought I'd try a few little tests. So the first test is, this is just plain A4 paper. I'll cut a piece off and I'm going to spray, well, if it will let me. I'm going to spray some of this on one side. I'll do it both. There we go. There's a bit sprayed on that side, and I'll also spray it on the other side of that. It's quite stiff to press. It's not, you think you're going to break it when you press it. So the next thing is to let that dry. You can see that it's wetted it with the spray. So we'll put that over there to dry. The other thing I bought and made, you saw in one of the community notes or community doobries, was this. It's a little circuit board from Velleman, and it gives you a nice sort of night rider sort of look to the board, to the LEDs. And the nice thing is, obviously it's pretty obvious. If it's going to go wrong, you'll see it in that. So this will be the test as well. I'll just disconnect them, and I'm going to spray one of them with the hydrophobic spray, and the other one I'm not going to spray. Here we go. And it says on the thing to give a couple of sprays. So there's a couple. That's that side done for the moment. And you wait for a little bit, then do the other side. So, okay, some time has passed, and this stuff has dried. Oh, by the way, I would suggest using a pair of nitrile gloves or the like when holding it, because now my left hand is now hygroscopic. It's very difficult to wash. Right, so the paper has dried. This is the circuit board I covered, and you can see it's got a sort of light grey powdery look on top, but that's normal, that's expected. Here's the uncovered one in comparison. Don't know if that's showing the difference, but you can tell. So, time to have some fun. So, what I'm going to do with this one, this piece of paper, I'm going to spray it with water and see what happens. Let's prop it up on something. There we are, the bottle itself. Let's spray it with some water and see. Oh, that's quite obvious, isn't it? Look at the water just dropping off. That must have been why I didn't quite spray it properly on the back, but Oh, that's quite a difference, isn't it? Look at the water here. You can see it's actually beading up on this where the splashback. That's amazing. That's pretty good. I think that's a success. This is totally soaked. And this, the bit where I've covered it properly, that's dry. Certainly works on paper. That is, yeah. I think it's getting through a tiny bit, but it's a major difference. Certainly if you were in mist or something. Look at that water beading off around on this plastic now. It's like mercury. You can play with the water. Amazing. Okay, so I think that's a single win. So let's try one of these boards. I'm going to dry this off first because I've put a lot of water on this tray. Here's one running. This is the non-treated, and this is the treated. Both running quite nicely. So shall we get the spray out? No. Let's go a bit nastier on it. I have pre-prepared a little tank of water. And that is fresh water, well, out of the tap water. Let's try the protected one. Will it keep working? Oh, you can see all the air actually connected. You can see that sheen. That's quite fascinating. You can see like the air's connected to the electronics, protecting it. It's not getting wet at all. Now I soldered in the IC in this because I didn't want it getting caught in a socket or anything like that. But that has come out and that is pretty much dry. That's brilliant. Okay, shall we try it with the unprotected one? I think I'll just, I'm just going to gently hold the connector in case it goes pop or something like that. This is why I chose cheap kits for this, because I knew I was going to be doing nasty things to electronics. Whoop. But you can see that has got wet. And it stopped working. No, that was me. No, it's still working. But you sort of expect that. That's fresh water. But what about seawater? Because we all know seawater's got a load of salt in it. And I looked it up. It's 13.5% salt apparently. Seawater. So here is, well, a nearest equivalent to seawater I can do at the moment because I don't live near the sea. I have added, here's the my sea equivalency. Let me just quickly taste that. Oh gosh, that is very, very salty. Here we go. I think I'll be ready to disconnect this one as well, just in case. Okay. Did it work or did it stop working? It stopped working and oh look, it's going nuts. And this is the protected one. It's not happy. That's all over the place, look. It's random flashes everywhere and oh, it's buzzing and fizzing and everything. That's definitely not liking the seawater, and that's the protected one. You know I'm going to try the unprotected one. So I would say don't use this stuff in seawater. This could be quite messy. Here we go. Oh, look at the bubbles and everything. Oh, it's hating it. Oh no, that's probably dead. It's barely working and it's smelling. Okay. Conclusions. I think the X30 stuff isn't perfect. It's not as good as conformal coating. I was still seeing the effects of the salt water even on the protected unit. Maybe another couple of coats. That was 2 coats I gave it. Maybe another couple, but it certainly suffered less in salt water than the unprotected circuit. I don't think I saw any real difference in the fresh water between the 2 circuits, but you could see that the water was not getting to the components very much at all. There was like a bubble of air around everything, whereas on the unprotected it was very much wet. And that is the end of the test. Is it as good as conformal coating? Probably not. I don't think I'd go near seawater. But if you're flying down a waterfall and you expect to get a few splashes from it, I think this will be perfect for that sort of, I want to protect myself from a bit of splashing, or if the grass is a little bit wet. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you.